All right. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome, welcome, wherever in the world you are. How are you all doing today? So, we got some more Crowfall goodness today. And it looks like there's been another patch on the server. And I'm trying to figure out... Oh, I can't seem to figure out how to run my mouse on here. What happened? What happened? There's my mouse. Wow. Good. Well, maybe. I'm trying to move this other window. Boy, I don't know what's going on, but maybe something changed in the controls or whatnot. Let's see here. I guess starting out, we're on version 5.4.3. And let's see here. We got added race class labels to the skill tree, rolling manual adjustments config for the VIP and accelerated training into the repository for future fixes. Also should allow easier access to adjusting skill training speeds for developers. Fix lines not appearing correctly in skills, and move start banking time check for unlock tree only when we start banking time. Okay, so fair enough. Now, how do I get my mouse? Do I have to click on this? No. I don't understand what's going on. I'm trying to move that back to where it was. And I thought that I could move that, but I guess maybe not. So I'm trying here under here. Were we not able to move this around before? I thought that we were. So, and I can't seem to get my mouse here. Let's open up the K menu. Yeah, the inventory keeps coming up no matter what I do. Well, I guess we're just seeing the corner of that out there. I don't know. And it seems like that menu is stuck there. So anyway, this is pre-alpha still. So, seeing these little issues or whatnot, very expected. So nobody should get all freaked out about it or anything. And anyway, we'll be, when we're really into the gameplay, will be when we hit beta and the final wipe. So that is that's when the most stuff's really going to start to happen. So at least that's my expectation. So okay, now the server reset, or didn't reset, it restarted or something right before we started the show. And let's see what we got in here. Should have some resources in the local bank. Let's look at my spirit bank. See what's in there. Nothing. Okay. Also, I need to... Let's see, is this my skills? Yeah. So, look at that. Everything's currently just training away. I think this has to do with having VIP... because honestly, I haven't played since the last time we did the show. So I think this means that I have a whole bunch of time banked. And so let's see here. We have some in crafting basics. I have 6 days and 20 hours. Look at that. Yeah, in fact, it's accurate, isn't it? Because it was probably 4 hours from now is when we ended the last time we did a show for Crowfall. So that's kind of cool. Let's see here. So we got to get, let's see, confirm. How much is it adding? Time bank. Apply time. Does it apply correctly? I have no idea. Is it applying just 1 hour at a time? or maybe 1 unit at a time. All right, so that one is good to go. And so now, let's see here. Gotta figure out what it is we're gonna do. Oh, and I hope that they fixed the stuff appearing off the screen. Maybe so. No. See, that one appears off the screen. It's just too far away from the point here. So I'm sure that'll get fixed. Okay, so experimentation. Assembly, increase the chance of assembly success when assembling basic crafting items. Speed, time to craft, and basic crafting. I don't think I need any speed yet. I don't know of anything that's requiring speed. Vendor thralls. Grants the ability to use thralls as vendor, increasing the skill, allowing for additional vendors. I suspect that that is the merchant class of stuff. I don't know. And crafting leadership. Passive power, way of the leader, now increases the chance of assembly success and experimentation success while crafting any item. So passive power, way of the leader, now increases the chance of assembly success and experimentation success while crafting any item. That seems legit. Oh, you guys can't see it. It's behind my camera. Let's move this for the moment. All right, so what do we got here? Inspired crafting speed. Decreases the time to craft any item. I'm not worried about speed yet. Okay, passive power, way of the leader, now increases chance of assembly success when assembling any item. Okay. And then inspired experimentation. Okay. Inspired experimentation points. Passive power, way of the leader, now increases the amount of experimentation points available when experimenting with any item. And crafting specialist. Passive power, way of the leader, now increases the maximum production amount on any blueprints you create. Okay. Don't need that quite yet either. A little frothy. So let's apply some time to this. Be crafting god. Probably not, but hey, there is that one. Wow. I didn't expect that I'd get that far in that. That's cool. Okay, so this is the inspired crafting speed. And I don't think that... Okay, so if I hold down control, I can see decrease any time craft any item. Yeah, I don't need that yet. So let's fill this one now. Hello, Brian. All right, so this is taking a lot more of my time, which is kind of what I expected. Okay, that one's full. Now, close that. Let's see. This is inspired experimentation points. More points available, and greater chance of experimentation success. Let's go with experimentation points first. Let's see how far we get applying some of this.
You, sir, rock.
The mop. Resubbing. You're still here. All right. 25 months in a row. Very nice. Everybody give it up for the mop. Because of them, another, let's see, that's 500 gold. 500 gold to everybody here in the mop's honor. 25 months as a sub. So, thank you, thank you. Okay, let's see here. Wow, I'm actually getting quite far with this. I didn't expect to get this far. I think that when the game is full release that it will not go nearly this fast. Crafting specialist, passbar way leader now increases maximum production amount of any blueprints. Okay, so we're going to not worry about that for the moment. And we're going to use time bank on this. So I should get better. I'm going to get more experimentation points and better results. So I think that's a big deal. Look at that. I'm getting all of that. Dude. I have nothing left. Oh, it's not quite all the way done. Okay. So, confirm. It is really close. 7 hours. All right. So, I made pretty good progress on that. Impressed. Oh, I was supposed to put some in rune making. Oh my goodness. I didn't make any of the rune stuff yet. Oh my goodness. I missed that opportunity. I didn't even think about that. Must train 5 pips in the rune making basics skill. Is that in... Because that's what I really needed to do. Is there any rune making... Do I have to get all the way up here? Normac, I've never heard of that before. Referum Network. Suppose you could send me something about that, but I've never heard of it before. Okay. Rune making is the top row in this tree. Ugh. Gosh, darn it. I should have gone for that because that's what I needed more than anything else. This other stuff, I can't even use this until I can make the runes. I messed up. I really messed up on that. Oh well. Next week we'll have better stuff and I'll have really good experimentation and everything. So... yeah, I missed the boat on that. So there it is right there. That's really what I should have done. Yeah, I got the cart before the horse. Damn it, I forgot to buy a horse. Spent all my money on a cart. Oh well, that's the way it goes. I did that. Yes, sirree. All right. It'll finish that one item, 7 hours left, and then it'll start banking again, and we'll see if we can get all the way up there on the next one. Oh, will it time bank correctly? You know what? I'm going to go into here, and I'm going to cancel it, training on that, and we're going to start... Ooh, listen to that sound. Yeah, we're going to have it, we're going to have the time bank running so that, because there's been some question about whether or not after you finish one of these, whether it correctly moves over and starts the time bank. And so this way I don't have to worry about it. I just got to remember that I got to... finish this one off later. But I'm going to finish the rune stuff first. So, and that won't happen during the show today. Unfortunately. Like when you're in-eaved by a ship and you check that skill and you have 16 days left. Yep. It's just like that. Well, the system in here is very Eve-like. So... Okay, so where am I putting... I have 0 time bank in here, so it must be an exploration. No. Yes. Yeah, so here we are in exploration. Okay, so we do know that we need to finish the exploration basics. We'll do that. Hello, Dave. Okay, so that's done. Now, let's look at these. Survival proficiency, increased chance to harvest blood and bone when skinning animals. Gathering proficiency grants chance of beneficial harvest effect when destroying any resource node. Tracking proficiency for tracking related skill. And harvesting specialist, a passive power, way of the leader, now increases the chance of successful harvest as well as potential for higher quality resources when harvesting all resource types. This does not stack with alchemy potions. Okay. So, yeah, you can get this through our shop. Okay, so the harvesting leadership stuff, let's see what this other stuff is. Harvest bone, survivalist cooking, foraging, grants ability to harvest foraged food ingredients when logging trees. That sounds interesting. Plentiful resource knotwood increases the chance of harvest knotwood when logging knotwood trees. Plentiful resources cobblestone, slag. Enhanced sprint increases the movement speed when sprinting. It's interesting that's under exploration. I guess this would be out of combat sprint? I don't know. Enhanced defense, slow, decreases the duration of any movement speed. This is stuff for defense for when you're attacked while harvesting. Enhanced pH for tracking skills. Inspired critical harvest, increases chance critical harvest. Well, seems to me that I probably just want to increase how much I get off of everything. Can I click on this? No. Okay, so I think this is where I'm gonna put my time. Hopefully it's not a mistake like the last one. I know, don't make the same mistake again. Yeah, thanks. That's exactly what I was thinking. Yeah, skills are like you focus on what you need. Please don't make the same mistake again, and you are. What is my mistake? What is it that I need? Oh, because I have to get up to here to get up to... Unearthing hidden treasures that lie below the surface. Excavation. Yeah, because that other chain doesn't go all the way up, does it? Reaping. A grave specialization, ore specialization, stone specialization, wood specialization, animal specialization. Leadership, well, you know what? The leadership stuff doesn't say anything about solo or group. And, you know, I would think that that's what leadership is. Passive power, way of the leader, now increases the chance of bonus points, bonus ethereal dust, and harvesting resources all types that normally produce dust. It doesn't say anything about having to be in a group. Nothing. It doesn't mention anything about group or solo. Leadership indicates that, but it doesn't say anything about that. Okay, so I think that I probably want to do whatever it takes to get up here so that I can open up these other areas, excavation and reaping. And I don't know which way I'll go after that. Let's see what the wood specialization has. Wow. Lots of stuff. Just got the Adventurer Starter Pack. All right. Very good. Oh, did it mute when I went away from it? Wow. All right. So, Digit, welcome to Crowfall. All right, let's look at the exploration basics. We got to get up to here. And what is going to be the most beneficial for me? I think I use a lot of wood. Foraging grants ability to harvest foraged food ingredients when logging trees. Campfires. Increased chance to harvest blood and bone when skinning animals. Gather proficiency. Alright, so I'm going to go increased chance of apples. That is the most simple food that there is. So I'm going to go there. We're going to forget all this other stuff for the moment. I'm going to apply time in here, see how far up we can get. I think I know my path. This time bank is kind of a nice idea. There we go. That one's done. And then we're going to go not wood. It'll be interesting to see what effect this stuff has on my character. Okay, that one's done. A plethora of dust. I don't really need that one so much, but I want the next one after it. How do I know? Whoa, I can move this around? What did I just do? Uh-oh. How did I do that? And how do I put it back? Okay, well, I can kind of see it there. That's what I was wanting to see, is how much I've applied to it. What did I say is the best package to buy on a low budget? Well, the bottom one. The cheapest one. Although you could look at our Trusted Trader stuff and see if bang for your buck wise you want to go that route. But, you know, I think the most important thing about Crowfall is really... oh. Put the pointer in the black box. Okay. A little bit strange, but okay. Is it done? Cancel. Yeah, that one's done. The most important thing is just to be able to get into the game. And... so... yeah. I think that's just the most important thing. Because everything else... it's the only thing required to play, other than you might want a VIP, at least one level, coming in with it. So, yeah, Legends of Aria, I don't think I'm going to be doing that game. People keep asking me about it, but Ultima Online's time is done. You know, nothing against them. I think they're great people. I personally know some of the devs and everything. And due to how many people are asking me about it, I think people are really enjoying it. So... Oh, am I going to be able to get all the way up into here in the first one? Kind of looks like it. VIP good is till March 15th without buying it. Do they have VIP for everyone? Or is it only people at VIP on their accounts? Do they still reset the LOA server every 45 minutes? What is an LOA server? So actually, I'm not even sure I'll know the answer, even when I know what an LOA server is. What faction am I on? The Balance. The Legends of Aria. So I mentioned I don't play the game. So I have no clue. Okay. What, I can't do this? Why can't I? You must train one or more prior skills in this tree. Okay. What other prior skills are needed? I don't understand. Do we have to have both of these going up as well? Need to have 5 pips on prior skills. Okay, so what are prior skills? Is this a prior skill? Is this a prior skill? Oh, I can now move into the next tree if I wanted to. I don't have to have... This is a little bit confusing. No, it still says these are locked. Oh, it says I can start training it, and I have no time banked in it? Okay. So, time bank isn't for this whole area. The time bank is just for these individual areas. So, I got to figure out if I'm going to turn on time bank in one of these, then I guess that... What? I have 0 seconds left? What? Really? Come on. It showed me I had 4 days earlier. Right? Separate time bank. Okay, glitch. Okay, so if this is in here like this, then I can critical harvest all, beneficial harvest chance all. I don't understand this stuff with the leader. I have to be in a group. Group leader inspired critical harvest. Oh, it does say group leader. I don't even know how to make a group. I guess I'm just going to leave that stuff alone. Log in and out. Yeah, I'll just wait. Okay, so what is this? Gathering. Reduce the amount of decay that basic tools suffer when harvesting. Oh, perfect. Okay, we're going to put time into that. AKA, tools last longer. There, now the time bank shows. Okay, there's that one. And then plentiful harvest, cobblestone, slag. I already got the knotwood one. What is this? Soul gem. Oh, and the leadership one, the leader doesn't get the bonuses, but the group does? Oh, confusing. Okay, well, let's put some time into these. Since I have to use this one up. I mean, I don't have to, but I may as well. Okay, that one's done. Slag seems to be one of the things that I have the hardest time keeping available to me. I may need to make some in-depth videos about this. Yeah. I've been talking with some of our content creators. Maybe they're going to start doing videos for Crowfall, like has been done for Shroud. Okay, that one's done. I don't know if I need this. And beeswax. What do we use beeswax for? What is this? Foraging grants ability to harvest forage food ingredients when logging trees. Grants the survivalist cooking recipe. And harvest bone. Start training in a different tree and then apply your time bank in the previous one. So I can start... And this still, I think I have to do this and this in order to light this one up. That's what I'm kind of thinking here. So all of the packages obtain game access right now. By the way, there is a bug with the reseller version. If you don't see the ability to download the client right away, just send a support ticket to Crowfall, support@crowfall.com, and they will get you squared away. And they're pretty quick to respond. So let's see here. Also, if you buy one of our Trusted Trader packages, you have to do that. The retail, it's not supposed to work that way. There was a bug in it. I don't know if they fixed that yet. But we identified that bug 2 days ago. So, but just a quick request to them, and they'll turn it on for you. Okay, I've still got time here. I'm gonna put it into foraging. So, and guild stuff doesn't mean anything at the moment. We have been putting some people in our guild. It just doesn't mean anything at the moment. I don't think there's no notification, there's no in-game association or anything yet. And so I'm not sure it matters very much. And I proposed to them a different system for adding people into the guild, which they say they're doing. And so hopefully that'll be ready soon. It'll be so much easier for those of you that want to join the guild. So, hoping that'll be coming up soon. Okay, so now beeswax, increased chance to harvest beeswax when logging trees. I don't know what beeswax is even used for. It's just an increased chance. And survivalist small campfires. I am interested in this cooking recipe.
You, sir, rock.
Your Olympic hero, 34 months in a row. Free gold for everyone. All right, so that is going to be 680 gold to everybody here in honor of your Olympic hero. You're all Fritch because of him. So thank you, your Olympic hero. I appreciate that really long-term support. It's good to be playing in pre-alpha right now and fooling with this stuff, making mistakes, because when the game comes out, I won't make these same mistakes, and that'll be nice. It says I still have 2 days, 3 hours left. Survival proficiency, increased chance to harvest blood and bone when skinning animals. I haven't needed any bone stuff yet, but we may as well grant the ability to harvest bone because I probably will need it. Game Guild's coming in 5.5. All right. So what are we in right now? 5.4.3. Thank you for that info, Nicholas. All right. So we're going to use Time Bank on this. By the way, these get reset. They're going to be reset a few times. So, you know, don't get all excited about it. And whenever we have the final reset, that'll be considered soft launch. That is the time when I'll be really hardcore into the game. Right now, I'm, you know, just spending a few hours a week in it. But it's going to make a huge difference at that time, at least for me personally. Harvest blood. Okay. Well, let's do the blood harvesting. I'm not going to do the running stuff yet, the evasion stuff at the moment. I'm surprised how far I'm getting in this, and I really think that this stuff, maybe it'll be this quick in the beginning of the game. I don't know, but some of the stuff I expect to actually take a long time. How many characters will I run? I'll have at least 2 characters. I might have more, and I might have more because I may be very, very focused on my character stuff, just like I do in Eve. So in Eve, I have 7 active accounts and 7 accounts that are Omega. And I could very much see myself doing something like that here. You know, somebody who's an expert at gathering, another person that's an expert at crafting, and maybe merchant, and then another one that's expert at fighting. So I could see that. I don't know yet what I'll be doing, but I'll probably have at least 2 accounts. So what did this one say? This one says increased chance to harvest blood, bone when skinning an animal. Okay, fine. I see the no job stuff came up in Twitch chat. That stuff is new. Oh, I forgot to update the link in YouTube. Yeah, we have new classes that we're getting ready to do. So you can sign up there early. All right, 22 hours left worth of training. Still can't do that one. So it looks like I have to get this one up there if I want to do that. And enhanced defense slow, enhanced pH for tracking related skills, enhanced sprint. Yeah, let's go there. You must train 1 or more prior. Oh, I guess I got to train that. Okay. So I'm not going to get everything unlocked in this today. At least I don't think I will. Alright, so that is done. And then we're going with the enhanced sprint. Yeah, so I'm sure that the skill stuff is greatly increased in speed. There we have 50 minutes left. So, okay. Gosh, in order to get, you know, I kind of want this. Complete in 21 hours. That one's 14 hours. So I'm going to need a couple of days' time on this. Someone said I can train up the higher one and I can bring it down to here. Don't know if that's true or not. I'm going to go the reaping route. And we'll start the time bank on that. Time bank is tree exclusive. Someone said that you could take a higher one and go down. So, yeah. I'd like to get that other stuff. It's about 2 days of training. So I'm just thinking about that, about how do I want to do that? Do I turn on the time bank there and set an alarm for me to remember to come in and finish that up? We'll just see where we're at next week with that. Okay, so that is training up, exploration, and crafting. And then we got race stuff and class stuff. Definitely going Sylvan. This is turning out to be a total training show, isn't it? Let's see here. Okay, we got to apply the time to this. Just go VIP so you can train both trees. Yeah, I have VIP. So. Okay. So we've got that. Now, to get up into Sylvan up here. Now, see, this says I have time bank in here, too. Gosh, that's confusing. Because this is a different area. Or does this section of the skills work differently than the other section of skills? I think that's a really good question, huh? And so, must train 50% of the racial basics tree. All right. So we'll go back to racial basics. I got to do at least 50% of the tree. Okay, let's see what the end game stuff is here. Vessel basics mastery increases attributes, strength, and they're all zeros. Stamina increases stamina. Okay. Dexterity, increased dexterity. Advanced vessels, cooldown reduction, long percentage. What does that even mean? Modifying the cooldown timer. Timer's over 10 seconds. I don't even know what that means. So. Okay. So, constitution, intellect, and leadership. So, with the intellect, strength is under intellect. Wouldn't strength be under constitution? All right, well, I think we're going to go this route right here. I don't know. So intellect, does this mean I hit harder with my spells because my character is a magic caster? I don't know. That one's done. And this is even more intellect. I feel like I'm going to be uber buff compared to what I was when I last played. It's for those spells with long cooldowns. Oh, okay. Okay, that one's done. Let's see, resource cost. Increase statistics, power proficiency, reduction to a power's resource cost granted by passive power skill increases. Okay, that sounds good. Okay, that one's done. What does this do? Vessel basics mastery, increased attributes. Strength, measure of how physically strong, dexterity, intellect, spirit. Okay, more intellect. I'm gonna be so smart. Gosh, I don't like this that I can't see it. Okay, that one is done. What is this? Dexterity. I guess that'll make me run faster. It says to get the next level of stuff, I have to do 50% of the things in here. So it's not a matter of just getting up to here. Another dexterity, strength. What is this? Inventory base. Increase the statistics, inventory base slots. Increase the amount of slots you have in your base inventory. That sounds interesting, actually. What is this? Harvest, critical amount. Increases statistics. Critical harvest amount. Okay. Well, let's go up toward that. Because I want to harvest better. Sounds like a good plan to me. I may want to carry more. Strength, I don't know what strength... Since I'm not a physical character, maybe it'll mean I can carry more. I don't know, I don't know that there's weight. Wow, I'm not using much of my time bank to get progress in here. That was more dexterity, so strength and more inventory. I'm not sure I need more inventory. We'll leave that for later. More dexterity. Yeah, so this one said that I needed 50% of everything trained in here. This constitution stuff might be interesting. It looks like my time is going a very long way in here. They've really got this amped up so that we're able to get a lot of stuff applied in here. Can I do this one yet? No. So now I'll do the Constitution line and then we'll unlock that. I don't know that I'll make it all that way, but that's where I'm going to go. Say to look at the stats of the class you want to play. Oh.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Most important is listed at the top and the bottom. Okay, Constitution, leatherworking, experimentation, leatherworking. Oh, you know what? I must have had it training in here as well. That's why I've got all that time. So we still need 50% in the other one. So that was time banking. That's great. I don't know when we'll hit 50%. If we can hit 50% out of this when you're in game. Oh. Okay, I get it. I feel like Constitution can't hurt. What is armor class? Increase statistics, armor bonus. Okay. There's another one down. You know, I guess, when the game launches and everything, officially, no more wipes and stuff, everybody will want to go in and get their timers started, even if they're not able to play at the moment. Can't believe I still have almost 3 days of time left. Okay. Hey, I've got that. Now I've got a bit more time here. I might be at the 50%. Oh, it's 35% complete. Okay. Really, it feels like more, but okay. Well, let's go look at my character then. And Constitution and Intellect, which is the route that I've been going. So that looks like I've been doing that well, or that's kind of, Okay, so strength isn't as important. What is this? Leadership, combat. And this is spirit. Strength. And this is the cooldown reduction. Yeah, gosh, maybe we should go for the cooldown reduction. If that does have time to do with spells, as was mentioned in chat, that probably is something good to invest in. There's that one. I'm at 53% now, so I'm going to be able to move on to the other one. But we'll increase this. We'll go all the way up this chain here to reduce timers on spells. Wow. That's complete, huh? You know, completing these didn't say anything more than adding to that 53%. I don't know how that's calculated. Because it seems it went from 35 to 53. Is there any possibility of getting Crowfall Dev to sit on one of the streams and go through all this stuff? Yes, absolutely. I have to look at what my schedule is, but yes, I can make that request. Dragenor, thank you for the follow. Welcome. I know they're willing to. All I have to do is ask. So. So you got a customer taken care of real quick. Dan's on vacation this week. And so I'm doing a little double duty. He does a lot of stuff for us. So. You have to leave this menu for it to update. That might be. That's okay. I've got some more time here, so I may as well put it somewhere. And I've got spirit. And what is spirit? Spirit over strength, probably, for my character. I think it makes sense. Can't believe how far this time is going. Maybe this is just really considered a very basic tree. I think it's for healing class. Well, I'm not very healing class, but that is the secondary type that I play. The healer. What do they call her? The mentalist, or I forget. But if I were playing a secondary class, that is one that I've played quite often. 2 hours and 4 minutes left. Don't think it'll get all of this one done. If it does, I'll be very shocked. Nope. There we go. All right. So. That's done. We've got our, we're up to 67% there. And so these have unlocked now. And I got a bunch of time in here. Now, where do I want to be time banking next? Probably up in here. And so I'll start the time bank up in there. We're waiting. Cannot bank time in this tree. Oh, because I have to unlock it, maybe? Okay, well, we're going to turn on the time bank here. Boy, that's really disconcerting hearing all the mining going on next to me. Cleric or druid, yeah. Alright, so we'll let that time bank. And then we got this right here. Okay, I'm going to step away for just a moment. So I'll be right back, and we'll finish off this skill stuff here. All right, so let's see here. I should be able to. Oops. Okay, should be able to use time bank on
You,
this.
sir, rock.
All right, there we go. USMC Tanker, 29 months as a sub. All right. There we go. That one is done. So 29 months as a sub. That's over 2 years. 580 gold to everybody here in USMC Tanker's honor. All right. Very good. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate that support. All right, so Sylvan leatherworking, which I'm going to need to do. I'm going to need to do that. He needs good leather. Beneficial harvest lifetime animal increases statistics while using Sylvan vessel type. Beneficial harvest lifetime animal. I don't know what the lifetime portion means. All right, so dexterity, spirit, beneficial harvest, leather crafting. Let's see what some of the end game is up here. Dexterity, spirit, tool decay rate knives, and leatherworking. I'm a little bit tempted to just go bam a bunch into leatherworking. This looks very much like the previous tree as well. Low CD. Okay, so this is where I'm going to start leatherworking stuff because I want to make the best leather I can. Guess I have to go through the crafting speed stuff. See, I don't care very much about speed at the moment. Care more about making quality stuff or less resources, you know, so you get more chances at making quality stuff like that. Looks like I might have enough to do this whole section here, which would be kind of cool. Here we got more stuff into experimentation. I'm going to be the best leather maker there is. Probably not. But, you know, I can dream it in my own mind. What do you mean RMT vending at its slimiest? What does that mean? Okay. So here is more intelligence and more constitution. So we're going to go more into intelligence. That's really good for my character. How do you get the days in the time bank? Well, you go into here and you just click on time bank and it starts accruing in there instead of training a particular skill. So what you can do is you can just start banking that time and it'll keep going. And then when you come back later, you'll have however much time has passed, that much in the time bank, and you can apply it directly where you want to. So if you don't know what you're going to train next or whatever, you just do that. And there was a bug, which might be fixed by now, that sometimes when you were training in a particular item and then it wouldn't auto switch over to the time bank after that was completed. So I've just been putting it all in time bank and then applying it. Seems to be the best route for me. Oh, that's full. Okay. So, intelligence. I mean, my character's gonna be so smart, have so much intelligence. Movement, control, intensity. I'm not sure what that means, but I'm getting it. You're starting with woodworking? You do wood, I'll do leather? Sure. What? Since that little gnome girl is turning back time to vanilla days, does that mean your restrictions will also be undone? Who is the little gnome that's turning back time? And what is there to be undone? And why the flavor vanilla? Are you talking about WoW? Just asking. All right. Dexterity. And then there's this, which is Sylvan Mastery. Increases statistics while using Sylvan Vessel type. Think about what's important here. I got 1 day, 14 hours left. And I think that it was Constitution and Intellect that is what was most important. So that's where I'm going here. Scripted, thank you for following. Welcome. Start down the Constitution lane. Specifically the flavor question. You know, I'm more chocolate than vanilla. Just saying. And in all honesty, my wife might be offended by you calling her a little gnome girl. Mm-hmm. I'll be allowed to play and stream WoW again. You know, okay, Medibbo. So if you're referring to Blizzard taking legal action against me many years ago, I received a full pardon from Blizzard directly from the director of Cataclysm. Cataclysm, yeah. In Germany while I was there. So, I could do WoW again if I wanted to, but I don't really think that I want to. I think that there are other games that have my heart right now. Yeah, which, if all goes well, there's going to be another show for one that I'm like so into right now. You guys all go, oh my god, again. And then you'll all join us for all the salt that we're extracting from all of the other players. The other players have no clue what to do with us as we beat the crap out of them every day in the game. And it's really, really great. So join us Saturday for that. You know what happens when someone stops playing Eve to play WoW? They're probably banished from Eve. What an insult. I tell you, this other game that we're going to be doing on Saturday, we've been bringing Eve tactics to this game, and we are frickin' crushing it. These other people have no clue what us hardcore gamers have abilities to do when working together. And so it's really, really interesting to see how we are just killing it in this game because we are Eve organized. We are going to bring that same stuff to Crowfall here as well. There will be other groups from Eve here in Crowfall, except we are going to absolutely crush it here as well. Yeah. So Saturday, I'll show you guys the game again. We'll play it a little bit. And you'll be able to join us if you want. It's free to play. So, yeah. Okay, back to the time bank. Yeah, it'll be a special show on Saturday. Probably a couple hours long. We'll have some fun. We're going to absolutely screw with everybody in the game. So, and you can come in and get a free screw as well. So, it'll be great. Oh, I almost got that one. Not quite. Okay. So, there we go. So, we're going to start that time bank again. It's building up. All right. So, I've got a really good swath, let's call it, of stats in here for my Sylvan. And I probably can't start this. Yeah, we're going to replace racial basics. Now, have I got the timer started in here? Cannot bank time in location. I think that's not working right. Hey, we'll turn this back on again. I think that's not working right. That's what it feels like to me. I don't know why. What is the requirement for this? For the first one, does it say must train 50% of the Sylvan tree? Okay, so, and how far am I in the Sylvan tree? I'm 40%. Okay. So maybe we have to get that 50%. Yeah. Oh, Medibbo. Yeah. She's real sensitive about her height. She is quite short. And I am quite tall. Makes for quite a difference. Okay. So, and then class. Man, there is so much in here. Class basics. Wait a second. Is the other one not class? Okay, so I'm mage. So with class basics, then mage. This is interesting because there is no listing in here for Sylvan. There's druid. Oh, confessor. I'm confessor. There we go. Okay, so there's my trail. Yeah. Man, more stuff. Let's see, have I got this time bank running too? I do. On mage. So I had that correct. That's good. I kind of hate all this time that's taken without us getting into gameplay, but this stuff I think is really going to make a big difference to how well my character does. So I think it's worth the time. Okay. So, class basics. Let's apply some time. Sylvan are elves, fae, and elkin. Okay. I didn't know that that was the name for that grouping. That's cool. You can't pick between Crowfall and Camelot Unchained. Well, you know what? Neither one of them are fully released yet, so you actually don't have to pick yet. So, Camelot Unchained looks really good too. Oh, that's done. Okay. So, now, let's see, armor or personal crit modifier. We should play, but it looks too complicated. It is the most complicated game ever. So, okay, class basics mastery. Let's see, what is this? Hard control defense. Recover from stun and knockdown more quickly. Okay. Hard control intensity. Increase the duration of your stun and knockdown control effects. So this is defensive, offensive. And then power efficiency. Reduction to the power resource cost granted by passive powers and skill increases. Okay, that sounds like maybe the first direction I want to go. Perception increases perception. When a stealth detection power is active, perception will increase the radius you can detect stealth characters. Okay, I actually don't care about that at the moment. Support power increases the base amount of healing dealt. Yeah, that's not so much. Recover from blind, cooldown debuff more quickly. Recover from slow days and root more quickly. Well, those are all defensive. How much do I want to be offensive or defensive? That is the question. Metabolism. Modify the amount of chicken ticker consumed as stamina is used. I didn't know we had chicken tickers in the game, but I guess so. I think that health and defense, because he's such a fragile character, is probably the first way to go. I don't like playing that way, but maybe that's the way to do it. So that's the way I'm gonna go down here now. And I can change things up if I want to. I mean, I can't rearrange stuff once I put it in, but I have a lot of opportunity to try a lot of things with the time bank running and everything. So, for when collecting resources, stamina bar. Okay. Increased health. This will be good. You know, none of us know what we're doing, so it's all good. We're just making shit up as we go. Okay, now which route here? Let's see here. Let's see, health regen in combat and health regen out of combat. Movement, control, defense, recover those. Attack, control, defense, increase statistics, recover from blind, cooldown to buff, and suppress more quickly. Those are both defensive things. I think that I need more health regen in combat. Sounds a better way to go. Is it worth buying now or should you wait? You know, we're in pre-alpha right now. It's getting really close to alpha. There's still going to be some more wipes for the next several months. If you don't want to put any time into a game where stuff gets wiped occasionally, then it's not time yet. Definitely the time will be whenever the final wipe happens. That is the time that you want to be in. Don't know when that's going to be. Most likely, just at my estimate, at least 3 months from now. But I don't know. And is this game going to be big? Yes. Is it going to be bigger than like Camelot Unchained, which is maybe its closest competitor? I think so. If you look in the press, you'll see a hell of a lot more about Crowfall than you do about Camelot Unchained. No disrespect to Camelot Unchained. It's probably going to be a great game. But this has definitely been getting a lot more press. And and if you want to get it, ! Crowfall, you can get it from us. Use that discount code, save yourself a few bucks, and support the show at the same time. So, yeah, at this point, we're doing a lot of learning. That's a very good way, Paladarian. Doing a lot of learning about how to play the game, figuring stuff out. None of us know what we're doing, and so it helps to learn a lot of this stuff. Yeah, it was voted the most anticipated game last year and this year. So I think it's going to be great. There's even really big guys like Co-Carnage talking about it and everything. And so, you know, if Co-Carnage starts broadcasting this game when it comes out, and he's doing that a lot, this game is going to freaking explode. He's top 10 in Twitch and everything, so he will be a big thing. And if Co really starts streaming it, others like Lyric and stuff may get involved as well. And you know, and if that happens, then the game is just going to have a massive explosion from these guys. So, but I don't know what's going to happen. You know, I know I'll be here. So, okay, now hard control defense. Recover from stun and knock down more quickly. Okay. Do I think it could steal subs from WoW? You know, WoW is Care Bear compared to this. So, I'm sure some people will look to leave WoW to come to this. But, you know, who knows? Have I tried Life is Feudal? Yeah, I actually have talked with the creator of the game. I've had a couple of times that I've talked to him about actually us supporting the game, but language barriers caused, you know, us really to... we didn't get any deals done. So I think there's a little bit of language barrier there. So, but yeah, they have an MMO now of it. So, okay, we got that. I'm gonna go these other two here. I want this other one down here, and I have to get this one to get it. So, we're gonna do that one too. And then I'm probably going to go Constitution. He's French. He's Russian. I think he's Russian or Polish. I'm not sure. But I was having a hard time conveying things. So I ended up just dropping it. Is this RuneScape? No. This will ruin RuneScape. If you played RuneScape, you could appreciate this if you like killing people. I mean, not in real life, you know. Okay, so now stamina regen out of combat, perception, stamina regen in combat, support power, healing, attack power, attack control intensity, critical hit chance, critical hit damage, hard control intensity, warp drive active. Thank you for the follow. Welcome. Also, to Tangent. Thank you for following as well. I think we're going to go up this top track.
Welcome to the Dragons.
I think I still have one more time bank to do after this. Yeah, I'm doing stamina in combat. Might buy this game, not sure yet. Well, if you do, !Crowfall on Twitch chat. And you can get it through us. Use the discount code. Save yourself a few bucks and it'll support the show. So. Hey, metabolism. Hello, Rage Riot. So I think we're going to be doing a lot in the game here, a lot in Crowfall. You're going to be seeing a lot from me. I'm kind of surprised at how much... I know they got this super increased for testing. Vessel upgrade max gives you like 15% more stats. And is that, yeah, let's see, that was on the previous one. Perception. Power efficiency. That one would be good to do too.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Let's see, class basics. Let's go back in. We're at 50%. So got that 50% I needed to unlock. Yeah, the leveling up in this is very much like Eve, except there's some time banking, so you can just be skilling time that you can apply. You can apply time to your skills, or you can train them directly. So when one finishes training, what's supposed to happen is starts doing your time bank. I'm gonna move the intensity control. Or wait, let me read that again. Increase the duration of your slow days and root control effects. Okay. Increase the duration of your blind cooldown buffs and suppress control. I guess I want both of them. What are these? Kickstarter contribution, pack, pig, tax-free, parcel, all father relic. These are all things that can be used in the game. A lot of them have to do with land and everything. I have a bunch of land that I'll be making available to the guild, so you won't have to have land. People who do, we will have some need for people who have land to put their land in with the guild. You'll be in control of your land parcels, and you may have other guild members living on your land. Because I don't have enough on my own to fill all of our possible space. Oops, that's not what I wanted. I want to use time bank on that. So the Kickstarter accounts and the other accounts in our Trusted Trader section, they're big packages typically. And they'll get you a few things that you can't get in the current packages. The big ones are really big that way. Hey, what am I looking at here? Why is it? Do I have something training? So there's time bank. We're going into this. We're going time bank. I don't know why it said that other thing. Hello, Sirion. Yeah, I don't know when I'm done with this. Okay, it looks like that's done. It was hidden back there. And then critical hit damage. Can you make the curb and channel the roads on my roads before they build their houses? I don't know. We're gonna figure that stuff out. I think in order for them to build houses on your property, you have to give them permission, even though they're part of the guild. I suspect there'll be something like that. You're going to have some sort of control as a landowner. And I talked to Gordon about this, and one of the things about land ownership is that also may be one of the tenets of higher in command in the guild. The land ownership in Old World equaled more power with politics and everything, and so it may equal that kind of stuff here as well. I have got almost this entire tree done. It's the name of the song playing. It's Haywire's Prologue. Monster Cat. Hey, that is done as far as it can go. Now, I wonder what happens if I bank more time in here than what I'm able to use. I certainly have completed more than 50% of this. Class basics. We should be able to unlock mage now. I'm just going to start the time bank. And then mage in here. And this is the last one I've got to do. So, got to figure out all this stuff in here too. My class is primarily mage based. Confessor on the real specific side. The song before this one, I don't know. I would have had to have looked at it. They're all Monster Cat, though. Got another customer I'm helping. I'm doing double duty today. Dan's on vacation. Miranda, hello. Okay, so let's figure this out. We've got movement, got attack, got support power. Health regen out of combat, health regen in combat. Okay, well, I'm gonna go with the in combat. I wonder if I'll have enough to do almost this entire thing as well. Vengeful Cousin, thank you for following. Welcome. Guess it's possible that we'll have that much. I don't know. Okay. Attack, control, defense. Increase statistics when you mage class. Recover from blind cooldown debuff and suppress more quickly. Okay, so this looks like it's all defensive. Yeah. Elemental armor. Increases statistics while using a mage class. Increase your fire, ice, and electricity bonus armor. Okay, well, we're putting all this into defense, and then we'll see what we have left over to put into offense. I'm such a glass cannon anyway. I don't know how effective. It might actually be more effective just put it all into offense, but I don't know. It's one of those things that I'll let you guys who are figuring out all of the details of min-maxing and everything. Let you guys figure it out. Hard control defense. I've done that before, accidentally telling it to just train it. I am clicking cancel after applying each time to get out of the menu. Not confirm. Is there a confirm? See, done. No, confirm does training. Cancel gets you out of the menu. If I hit confirm, it'll start training. I don't want to use training. I want to use time bank. Michelle, you should be fine with that. I don't think that there's any in the basic account. I don't think that there's anything else with it that is necessary. I think to be able to play and have 99% of the same enjoyment, you can spend less. The only thing that'll be possibly important is you possibly want to be VIP when the game comes out, because that's all going to have to deal with these time banks and how far they'll go. If you're good at micromanaging, and here's how I think that I understand that this is working, is that if you have VIP, you have all these timers that you can have there, doing your time banks. If you don't have VIP, then they'll go up to like 24 hours and stop. And as far as I know, that's the difference. So, and maybe, I don't know, but that's how I understand it at the moment. So depending on, how good you are at going in daily and checking your stuff, then, you may not need VIP. And so it becomes a buy once and play. I will have VIP on at least my primary account and maybe a secondary account. I may end up with more than 2 accounts, but will I, put VIP on those other ones? I don't know. They won't be as important, so we'll just have to see. Thanks, Sirion. I will catch up later tonight. I actually I'll have a little bit of time after the show that I'll be in this other game that we're going to do on Saturday, and where we're salt harvesters. We have created so many tiers. We have gotten so many bad comments from our competition in there because we are kicking their ass so badly. They're all crying and moving away. So, anyway, I'll be showing y'all that again on Saturday. And, Sirion, I may have a little bit of time to work with that stuff after the show. But then, I've got one of my viewers, also one of the people who's another YouTuber streamer who is in our classes as well, ! No job. And they we're going out to dinner tonight, so yeah, he's coming over. So we're gonna hang out for a bit. Should be nice. They're calling me a hacker. Is that a statement or is that a question? I haven't seen them calling me a hacker, but our guild is crushing it. Maybe, let's see, can we make a new word here? Our guild is frushing it. Yeah, that's a word together made of fucking crushing. Frushing. Yeah. The classes for streaming are not here yet. Nope, we've not filmed them yet. Stop hacking. I am not hacking. We are Eve players, and we know we are experts at extracting salt. And they just can't take it. It is so much fun. Quanta TV, thank you for following. Welcome. Okay, let's see here. Armor class. It's done. Okay. Let's do this one other armor thing here. If you buy the game, can you play? Today, yes. Dr. Terror. Crowfall here. I think that it's ! Crowfall on Twitch chat. You can get it from us. You can use the discount code there, save yourself a few bucks. If it doesn't allow you to download it right away, put in a support request to support@crowfall.com and they will hook you up. They may need to turn on your ability to get into the test servers, but all the accounts that we have access to the test servers now. So, yeah. That's both Trusted Trader and the regular retail stuff. Hey, I'm going to apply some time here. Health regen out of combat. It just to help me back in the groove quicker. Okay, so I got to figure out which tree, critical hit damage, critical hit chance, stamina max. Yeah, stamina. Distance bonus. Oh, this is totally the way we're going. Yeah. Totally the way we're going. Yeah, this other game we're doing has been just so crazy. We're having an awesome time because they literally have no clue what to do with us. Sprint efficiency and sprint movement modifier. Modify movement speed while sprinting. Okay, probably both of them are good. If I dabbed in the Confessor class, this is Confessor right here. Quanta TV. Okay, that's done. So, confirm. We are going to start the time bank in here. And that is all good to go. When the game comes out, no one will ever be able to do everything in here. That's the way it's working. Never be able to do everything in here. So there are just too many skills. Hello, Mark. All right, so that's all good. Surprised my character isn't tired of standing here. Why didn't he sit down? Okay, so that's the local bank. I don't have any tools. Okay.
You, sir, rock.
I did see that I was kicked out of the place that we were last at. So, Porsk, resubbing 31 months in a row, 620 gold to everybody here in Porsk's honor. So thank you, thank you. Can't get your second time bank to work in the second and third columns. Yeah, I don't know. Are you VIP? Maybe exit out of the game, come back in, try again. Wait, let's take a look at things here. Maybe I should have done all this wishes to trade with me. Okay. You've been standing there wishing to trade this whole time. Oh, some apples. Very nice. Thank you. Yes. I was hungry. So thank you, thank you. Yeah, I am hungry. Am I only level 1? Yeah, apparently. We just did a ton of leveling there, though. I don't even know what the levels mean here. Or how you get them. Okay, there I am full. Now, I don't have any tools. So, I don't know where did all my tools go? Did they just go here? I mean, do I have anything in my spirit bank? I don't have anything in my spirit bank. Where did my stuff go? I don't know where they went. Press Q. Q doesn't seem to do anything. Oh, you get XP from using the braziers and, yeah, killing things. Okay, so I haven't done very much of that yet. It looks like I put in, let's see, I was doing quarry stuff. Latest, yeah, see, I had other stuff. I'm missing a bunch of stuff. I don't know. The girl laughing at me. It's housekeeper. They happen to be outside my office door here. Let's see. Where do I go to find stuff that was in the other? Oh, the other chest to the right is what was banked in the other. Okay. So, is this pay to win? Absolutely not. This game is not pay to win. The one that I show you on Saturday, it does have some pay to win in it. But it is freaking fun. So, yeah, and you can do really well without paying anything too. So, you know, Mr. Blue Monkey, thank you. Getting ready to download and play. Woohoo! All right, you must have gotten the game. So, yeah, excellent, excellent. Oh, yeah, okay. Mr. Blue Monkey, I'm gonna have to transfer this to you after the show. It's actually a little bit complicated to send this to you. And I don't do it on the show, so I don't accidentally expose anything. So it'll be a little bit. I'll send you. Actually, I'm going to send you an email right now of one thing that I need. So. Hey. So that's very cool. Welcome to Crowfall. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. I think that what we have right now is pretty basic. So really, you're just learning things right here. But the game is most definitely a lot of fun. I'm making things look better. So, and this game's going to be a blast. The pack pig is not something that you ride. The pack pig is something that will follow behind you like a pack animal, and you will be able to carry more stuff. Bank list. Oh. Ah, see, that's the stuff I was looking for. Apparently I have some other stuff. That looks like the stuff that's next door. Okay. So I don't have. I need wood again. I don't have any tools. And so let's take all this stuff out of here. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to have to make a tool, a couple of tools. We need to make some axes. All right, Mike Man. Next week. Whenever you're ready is fine. So we have stuff. The only thing that changes stock levels is the trusted trader stuff that we have. You know, some of those we have several of them. Some of them we have only one of them. Some of them are out of stock and we get new stuff in. So, yeah. Can the pack pig be killed? Absolutely. Think of it, if you play Eve, as your freighter in Eve, and code ganks you. Yeah, you're going to take losses. Now, with the pack pig, the one thing about it is that you can summon it again, I believe. Something of that sort. So if you buy the pack pig, or the merchant pack pig, it's not a waste. It's not like it dies and then you can't get it again. And it's a cosmetic thing too, because I think that basically it'll be the equivalent of some other animal in the game. It's just that they'll appear as pack pigs. I'm not 100% sure on all of that, but something like that. Okay, so survivalist, increased chance of food, quarryman. Okay, we're gonna remove this. Yes, and then we are going to not miner, not connoisseur, logger. We're going to be a logger here. Pack pig is basically a skin. Yeah, so you can make your freighter look like a pig instead of a freighter. Yeah, and a merchant pack pig I think can hold more, something like that. You need a pack dragon. Yeah, I don't know. They might get irritated and shoot a fireball up your ass if you're not going fast enough or something like that, you know. Crazy stuff like that. All right, so now the extra stuff. Oh, we got to make the. We got to make a few tools here. So this is the local bank, and okay, we're gonna put all this stuff in the bank. The reason being is that that even right here we could get some resistance. Somebody could come up and attempt to gank. So, all right, Blue Monkey, thank you. A couple hours, I'll have that to you, buddy. If Dan wasn't on vacation, might happen sooner, but yeah, I just don't want to. I don't want to do one of those transfers on while I'm live streaming. So, anything I have equipped will stay with me if I die. The pack pig stuff, I mean, you get to use it again. Maybe you have to resurrect it or something. I'm not sure. Okay, now J for crafting. I know, doesn't make sense. So, I'm gonna make some axes here. I don't expect I'll get any bonuses. I did a bunch of skill stuff that has to do with bonuses, but these don't have any bonuses because they are the crafting is going quicker, but there's no bonuses because these are just basic. And I accidentally put, the very first thing I did was put my skill points in the wrong place with the other stuff, so I'm a little bit screwed on making my rune axes. It's just going to be the way it is. So we're going to go out and do some wood cutting. And such. Okay. So we'll put this wood up in here. And then I'm going to put these apples up in here too. Hey, let's go get us some trees. Oh, it helps if I equip my axe. Let's equip all of them. Alright, so I don't think I'm hitting harder. One of the tenets here is that I should get more apples. I should get a little more resources and everything. If I understand all the skill stuff that I put in properly. So we're getting some more wood here. What I'm going to do is get a good plethora of apples. Supposedly have a chance now of some other food-based products from trees, according to my skill stuff that I put together. Stamina came back pretty quickly, I'll have to say. Yeah, I saw that they put auto run in the game. I didn't equip the harvesting passives from Logger. What do you mean? I didn't? I didn't put that up in there? Well, look. I'm pretty sure I did. Yeah, it's right here. Right? Unless you're referring to something else. I suppose I should be using my pips, whatever, to, what is it, Q? Hit K and put passives on my hotbar. Wait, passives that you put on your hotbar to activate? Excuse me? Passive way. Oh, I didn't even know of these things. Okay. Way of the leader increases the variety of stats for group members based on the leader's skill training in the leadership tree. Okay, we're not in a group. I went and did all this stuff for group, and I had no clue. I don't even know. Can we even make a group right now? And then righteousness, add a chance to restore mana when dealing damage. It's buff bonus 5%. Okay, so that's a combat thing. Spotting, become dizzy or immune for 16 seconds when damaging a resource node. Wait, what? Become dizzy immune for 16 seconds when damaging a resource node. Is this like when aura attacks back? A resource node is going to damage me? I don't know if I understand that. Mental fortitude. Reduce your power efficiency by 10%, which reduces the resource cost of using powers. Okay. Really? Survival trait. Do I put it down here? Where do I put these? How do I use these? They're just passive. Passive means you don't activate them. Right? Straight down, left side. Not all passives can be used in all trays. Okay. Bounty of the land. Increase your chance to harvest apples, pine nuts, wood grubs, yum yum, by 5% and grants the chance to harvest bloodworms, yum yum, me Klingon, me want more gok. By 3% when harvesting trees or animals. Okay, so survival trait. There we go. Okay, went in there. Grubs for fishing. Okay. And then empowered logging. Ooh, there's a long description in this. It must be really good. Enhance energetic harvesting with additional logging effects. 1. Harvest pip. Gain empowered logging, increased logging by 5% when energetic harvest is active. Okay. So this is just giving more of that stuff. Okay. So it looks like, so I can get a chance to restore mana when dealing damage and buff damage bonus. I don't know that that's really. Become dizzy immune for 16 seconds when damaging a resource node. Okay, so that's if someone comes up and attacks me while I'm at a resource node that, yeah, okay. Let's see here. Mental fortitude is for here. probably for here too. Okay. Well, very interesting. So, now, he must have found a deerberry on the ground. Probably his own. Okay. Let's see here. Taking care of a customer really quick. 2, actually. Wish Dan was here. He's on vacation. So. One done. All right. There we go. Okay. Now, for if you did Crowfall and you can't download the client right away, you just got to make a request to support and they'll fix you up right away. Okay, so everything's fixed up. There we go. Okay, so look at the stats. Ooh. Yeah, look at all those things. I guess I'm pretty cool at the moment. Anyway, I guess this is feeling pretty good. Yeah, Michelle, you should have a email from us. Well, so far I'm not seeing increased apples. How's actually the biggest thing I wanted?
Welcome to the Dragon.
It's about to break. Hey, look at that golden apple. Hey. Now, just got to grab another axe, that's all. That's interesting. So that biggest buff now, instead of getting just 2 hits, greater power, I get 2 at like 150, then 2 at 111, then goes back to normal of 85. It's interesting. Sable Yi, thank you for following. Welcome. Yeah, and every pip gives different stuff, and I can't say that I understand all of them. Nor do I like trying to figure out which one I'm about to hit. You know? Oh, look at that. That's something new I've never gotten before. Is that a pine nut or something? That right there? Let's see what it says. Doesn't say anything. Okay, let's go to my inventory. A pine nut. Okay, scavenged food ingredient. So, oh yeah, that's new. That is one thing that is secondary, is that I'll be working on food because it seems to be necessary in the game. What is that? Almost looks like a lobster. Oh, it's a grub. All right. It is pre-alpha still. The game is still pre-alpha. Apparently it was still there. Yeah, so I'm playing around with these different pips. Finally, an MMO that you're looking forward to? Yeah. It'll be going beta here. Not too far away. Not too far away. Right now, it's still pre-alpha. So alpha is coming soon. I think it'll start to get really interesting when the guild stuff comes out in 5.5 is when I hear it's coming out. So and we're 5.4.3 right now. I don't know how long it's going to take for 5.5. Yeah, so it has not gone beta yet. Oh, by the way, so I got this puppy right here, and I'll be putting that in the machine here. It is that's a 1 terabyte SSD. Be putting it in the game machine. I'm going to be formatting and reloading it. I didn't get a chance to do this before the show today, so I'll probably end up doing it starting like Saturday or something, so that I don't. But I'm going to keep both hard drives so I can flip back and forth. But anyway, I hope to get a lot better game performance out of this stuff. So this one actually has a read write of 530 megabyte. So it's very fast. I'm looking forward to getting that in. Yeah, and I'm going to test stuff with like Shroud, the problems I've been having with Shroud, a few problems I've been having with Crowfall and everything. I'm going to install just the games on here and then play with them a bit and see whether or not it's possible that any of the other software stuff that I've got going on has been messing with it. I don't think it is, but I'm going to rule that out. So they say they don't limit our FPS, and I really am only getting 30 frames per second, and I'm on a Titan XP video card. Kind of crazy, huh? Wonder how many wood I've collected. I feel like I am collecting wood better with all these enhancements that I've done using my wooden axes. I really wish that I hadn't messed that up and I had gotten my my rune stuff. I wonder how much. Wonder how far I've got to go in that. I did the crafting basics, and then I've only got 14% complete in crafting basics. It says I have to have 5 pips in here. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. So I need to get one more in here in order to unlock my next section. I wasn't able to start the time bank in here, was I? Because I need the rune making up in here. Basic rune making. Yeah, Windows 10 has been just not very fun as well. So I got 2 hours in there, which is not enough time to get anything done, really. So in this, I have 5 pips. Yeah, there's a lot of things about Windows 10 I really don't like. So crafting basics and reaping. Could I really change that for rune making to where I can turn it off of reaping here? Is that one gonna train? Is it gonna give me an error? Yeah, it won't let me. It gives me an error. I probably have to unlock it first. So we'll put that one back on. Okay, let's run it again. Why does it only say there's one thing going? Only reaping? Well, what about my crafting basics now? Right. So, and I think this is function of VIP that I can have all of them running at once. A little bit unknown. Is there much to do in the game yet? No, you know, really, wait. You know, wait until, you know, just before soft launch to get in and start figuring out how to do things and stuff, which is probably at least a few months away. I'd say it's a few months away. Variels. Virals. Hello. So, I mean, if you have the game now, yeah, it's just learning right now. And things will change. What happened? Server died. Apparently server died. So, this, we'll just kind of move over to this now. World went down. Yeah, we'll check it in a few minutes, see if it came back up. I may have done something to restart it. So, this is when you wipe, start over? No, I don't think so. This is a inventory list of things that I've purchased in the game, which I can select these to import in. We could do that a little bit. You can see here I've got just a ton of stuff. I really got a lot of stuff. And not all of it's ready yet. Like, I don't think this is ready yet. I don't think that's ready yet. I think there's a lot not ready yet. Let's see here. Let's just put in a villa. Let's import this stuff. I removed my spirit bank. I didn't want to do too much. Worlds, still down. Okay, let's fire up the kingdom. Go and look at this stuff. I think that this land is not available yet. Exodus, you say I have at least 30,000 worth of stuff. You're not even joking. Yeah, you might be right. Guys, I'm all in on this game. I told you all I had some fantastic land for us. I really have some fantastic land for us. All right, so in here I can be anything I want to be. I could do something else in here. The other character type I like is the where is she? Well, I don't know where she went. Yeah, there she is. She's a wood elf. And so wood elf druid. So I've enjoyed playing this character as well as the Confessor. So here is a little bit of land. Let's see if any of my land is actually available to me. Let's see, how do I... No. There's Spirit Bank. Okay, well this house has to come over to me. I don't think the land does. I think the land I use it straight out of here. Let's see here. There we go. Show parcel boundaries. Well, that's just the map. How do I... There we go. Okay, so looks like what happens if you don't have any land or houses? I think you still can get into this area. Let's see, maybe I need to put this up here. You know what? These are just placeholders, I think. Capital parcel deed and capital parcel deed. Yeah, I think these are just placeholders. I don't think they're that the actual stuff is ready yet. They don't have much influence on campaigns, except it is a place for your guild to be. It's where you can bring resources back. It's where you can build a lot of stuff, and but there's only so much you can import and export between the Eternal Kingdom and the rest of the stuff. So okay, I'm waiting for those little red X's to go off of here. Once they do, then that stuff will be available to place. So we're going to end up, you know, before we go out on campaigns, we're going to have resources, stuff built together and everything. It's going to be important to have that kind of stuff done. Okay, almost got the land undone. We'll place out one of these parcels of land. I think that the actual land pieces here are not completed yet, and so these are just in place of them. Okay, little red X. Come off of there. Please. Now. Okay, there's one. One more. It doesn't take much. I think I can. There you go. Okay. So here are these land pieces. I think they're going to look pretty much the same. Okay, so submit. Okay, so out here now is a couple of these land pieces. So I'll be able to build this up however I want, and then I guess the open spaces that guild members with rights that have stuff will be able to do more with it, to place their own stuff. So I don't know where the front of the house is, but let's see here. And then left, move right, rotate, raise, lower. I think that looks about right. All right. All right, did a good job placing that. I can move it around if I needed to. So I should be able to, there's some buildable stuff in here now. That is the crafting benches and everything. I can sit out here in my rocking chair and holler at everybody goes by. Be like, slow down! You're going too fast for the pathway. You're going to hurt somebody. You know, stuff like that. So, how do I get into, let's see, not K, J. And so we've got in here where I can build the I can build these stations. And so like a rune making station, I need all of this stuff. There's a lot here to collect. Empower. So you can't do things. He's asking about like the $30,000 worth of stuff that I have. I don't know if it's $30,000 worth of stuff. I actually haven't counted it, but it is very valuable. And you know, is that like Eve Plex value, or can you actually RMT? So this stuff that I have, I could resell it to someone else, and that is within the terms of the game. You can sell packages. You cannot sell things like gold or whatnot. So you can't, and I don't think you can sell resources or anything else like that. And I don't think you can sell characters or anything. So that is kind of where things are at. So there is some ability that like if you go to our store, !Crowfall in Twitch chat, which is link in the description and YouTube. If you look at our store, you'll see a Crowfall Trusted Trader section. And in there's all stuff that we've purchased from other players, and it's all available for sale. Other players purchased this stuff originally, and now we're putting it, you know, up for sale. We have all the way up to, we have one item in there that's $6,000. And that is the Mountain Citadel. So it's the second largest piece of land in the game, other than a Imperial Palace. So anyway, that's that stuff. Okay, so we need a lot of stuff to build one of those tables. Maybe we'll come back in here when we've got some extra resources and build one of those tables. I really need to build my runes first. I can't believe I screwed that up. Not happy about that, but I did screw it up. So, okay. How do we... What is this? Oh, videos. Okay. 20 seconds until logout. Is this what I want to do? Well, I guess this is what I'm doing. So... T-Branch, somehow your subscription lapsed. Are you talking about your Twitch subscription? Because Brian had that happen to him too. And he reactivated it and it kept going again. I think it was Brian, or was it Sirion? No, it was Rolas. Alright, so here is server we were on. Oh, that's an interesting picture I haven't seen before. Well, if it's for I still show you as a sub if you're referring to Twitch subscription. Still show you as a sub. And
You, sir, rock.
yeah, 23 months in a row. Yeah, there you go. They have a little bit of grace. So, all right, one away from 2 years. T-Branch. 23 months in a row. It's 230 gold to everybody here in T-Branch's honor. So, thank you, and whew, huh? Yeah, okay. You're good to go on that. Hey, how much wood have I picked up? Only 56. Doesn't feel very good. Let's see, how far away? It's actually not very far away. Chest here. 5 years equals 5x? Yeah. Probably. Okay, so pine nuts, wood. Why didn't that automatically stack? Why wouldn't that stack? Not wood and not wood. They're both not wood. Doesn't that sound funny? Yeah, it's not wood. Right. What is it then? No, it's not wood. Okay, so what is it? It's not wood. You already said that. So what is it? Yeah, I could totally see that going on. Okay, we're going to get some more not wood. Ooh, look at that. Look at all them resources. Ooh, that was good amount of stuff off that. There'll be a lot more creatures and a lot more variety coming into the game, for sure. It's all just testing. You know, the niceties will come in later. A lot of stuff that's testing right now is about mechanics and interoperability and stuff like that. I'm getting more apples. More grubs. Wow, the resource harvest, the resources on that's pretty good. I like. Oh, hey, JJ. The wood is not wood? Correct, it is not wood. I'm glad you recognize that. JJ, how excited were you about the space launch yesterday? That was pretty cool, huh? JJ was really excited about that. I actually had the pleasure of walking outside and seeing the rocket go up. I'm close enough. I'm about 100 miles away from where it launched. And so, you know, couldn't see in really fine detail, couldn't hear it, but you could tell it was there. Yeah. So, yeah, it was really cool. So, and thanks to T-Branch, who told me like 10 minutes before the launch that it was happening, because I knew it was coming up, but I didn't know when it was happening. On YouTube, there was literally like 2.4 million people watching it live, which was pretty cool. Oh, and the tandem landing. Oh my God, that was so amazing. So if you guys haven't seen it, you want to look it up. What is SpaceX Heavy launch? So if you didn't get to see it, you want to go see it. And the booster rockets, 2 of them came down at the exact same time and landed on pads right next to each other, and they both just come into whoosh, and it was so cool. Yeah, it was very cool. Yeah, one of my kids was homeschooled, and so we hollered at him to come watch everything. Look at all this stuff. Yeah, now this feels like I'm really getting a lot of stuff now. Give me the wood. Give me my wood. It disappeared. My Elkin lumberjack. I don't know what I'm going to do with those pine nuts yet. I wonder if I can eat them. Nope. Can't eat it. Well, I'm getting quite a few apples. This is good. This is good. My apple harvesting is yeah, I think I'm being much more effective with that now.
You, sir,
Feels like it.
rock.
So in Resalon, all right. Damn, look at all them apples. Holy cow, look at all that stuff. I'd hate to see what I could do with a better axe. Holy cow. So, glad to be here supporting my good friend Markee Dragon. Thank you, Resalon. Thank you for that support. 20 gold to everybody here in Resalon's honor. So thank you. I appreciate it. I know you've been around a lot longer than just those 2 months. But, yeah. Make nice pesto with pine nuts? Is that something you do with pine nuts? I don't know. I don't know that I've ever eaten pine nuts before. Huh. Okay, well, learn something new. It's like, no problem. I got another axe. I'm getting... Whoa, look at all those resources. Holy cow. Damn. That's good. Yeah, it's feeling a lot more rewarding now. That would be what Dizzy looks like. It's an interesting effect, isn't it? All right, Wolfman doing the no job command. You know, the no job stuff. So we got new classes that are getting ready to come out. So yeah, there's a list to sign up for it if you're interested. That link there. Check out my tip. Helps a lot. Your tip. What did I miss? From a few minutes ago. Use this while you clan. Sure, they'll fix it soon. Oh, wait. Yeah, okay, I'm going to pass on doing that. So thank you for the tip, but I don't want to take advantage of any bugs that are out there. So okay. So let's see here. Yeah, it's something that they certainly would not appreciate me showing on the show. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Sounds like something we should stay away from. I'm getting good loot off of these. I'm really impressed with how much loot I'm getting off of them. It's kind of surprising. So what I really need is to be able to make these better resource collection stuff, and then so the next show, what we're going to end up doing is we're going to make the runes and grab whatever resources still need to be done, but probably going out and working on a lot of leather because I need to make armor. I think there's going to be a lot of resources needed for that, and I'll be able to apply all of this wood to it and everything. And I'm really happy with the amount of food I'm getting. This is more food than I've ever collected before. So, yeah. Apple, apple, common. Why don't they stack? Is 20 the largest stack of apples? I don't know. Oh, is it getting dark? Shadows. Need a little work on the spatial sound of things. You know, like hearing somebody so close here, but you don't see them. That's one of the things I'll be working on. Max apple stack is 20. Okay. Good to know. How many apples are in a bushel? It's a food grouping term. Would that be 20? Would that be why it's 20? I don't know. Just a thought. I don't know how many is in a bushel. All of them are in a bushel? Okay. Well, I'm not so sure that that's the answer I was looking for. Why not just call it, depends on how big a bushel is. So a bushel is a size term that's independent of a number, that you just make it up and say, okay, I want 10 apples to a bushel. I'm certainly going to have plenty of wood. Well, I think I will. I mean, really, in all respects, I've gotten just over 100 wood. So, the apples, I'm excited about that because it's always been a problem for me, getting enough resources for enough food. Google says 125. Oh. Okay, Google. How many apples are in a bushel?
According to Collect in the Moment, Asterisk 1 pound apples equals 3 medium apples equals 2 cups sliced. Asterisk 3 pounds apples equals 8 to 9 medium apples equals 1 9-inch pie. Asterisk 1 peck apples equals 10 to 12 pounds equals 32 medium apples equals 3, 4, 9-inch pies equals 7 to 9 quarts frozen equals 4 quarts canned.
Okay, Google, that was a little bit more information than what I was asking for.
Here are the top search results. The first is from YouTube.
Okay, Google, thank you.
I'm happy to help.
Okay, Google, how happy are you to help?
Right now I'm into listening to the sounds of the rainforest.
And, okay, Google, what does the rainforest sound like?
Here is a matching video.
Steak and steak trumps ribs and steak.
I would say that is not what the forest sounds like. There was somebody talking there. Okay, Google, how big is a bushel?
1 U.S. bushel equals 9.309 U.S. liquid gallons.
Oh my goodness. Okay, Google, what does the fox say?
Ring ding 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 a ding and wop pop 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 pow. Or so I've heard.
Okay, Google, do you hate Alexa?
Sorry, I don't understand.
Okay, Google, tell me a joke.
Okay, here you go. What do you call a gigantic pile of kittens? A meowton.
It even meowed. Oh my goodness. Your Google Home is going off? Oh. Maybe if I'm going to do this on the air, I'm going to have to change what I say. Okay, Google, how do you feel about Cortana?
Cortana is smart and funny. And I know she lives in Seattle. It's beautiful around there.
Okay, Google, how much would a woodchuck chuck?
Let's investigate why a woodchuck might chuck wood. Possibly as a defense mechanism. Woodchucks are large rodents, prey to many other animals.
Okay, Google, you're no fun.
I guess not. I get so excited about facts. Too excited sometimes.
You, sir, rock.
Okay, Google, who is Markee Dragon? Dead silence. It's actually showing that it's thinking. General Gadsden, 10 months in a row. Thank you so much for being a sub. 10 months. There's 100 gold to everybody here in General Gadsden's honor. Thank you, thank you. It actually is still thinking. Okay, Google. Who is Markee Dragon?
These came back from a search.
So it spelled my name right. Spelled my name right, but yeah. And then a nosy gamer article. Who is Markee Dragon and why the huge bounty? That's on Reddit. Community Spotlight, Markee Dragon. YouTube sensation and entrepreneur, Markee Dragon swatted. My Facebook, Markee Dragon game codes. Yes, Criminal Mind interview. Yeah, all right. So I am very impressed with my phone. You can see here it's turned off and everything. And watch this. Okay, Google, turn on the flashlight. Look at that. Okay, Google, turn off the flashlight. Okay, Google, play This Week in Google.
Sure, here's the latest episode of This Week in Google, MP3, Twig 442, Queen of the Mole Rats.
It's time for Twig This Week in Google. Stacy Hick.
Yeah, so the voice commands on it have gotten really, really good. And so I'm very impressed with it. Google sent me a Google Home for free, and I gotta see where I put it. I was actually thinking about hooking it up to the stream and putting the audio. It has an audio out jack and everything, and putting the audio through the show so that can actually do stuff. But I will have to change. I will have to change what the command is on that, because I'm sure that everybody's stuff that was able to hear the show was going off like a couple months. A couple people said so. And it's funny one time, but only once, you know. So anyway, is this game worth buying? So yeah, it's still pre-alpha. It will be coming out later, and I think that it is going to be really, really good. So my answer is yes, but I'm a little bit biased. I mean, to be honest here, I'm a shareholder with Crowfall and business partner with them, but I'm all in on it because I'm digging it. So have I played Stationeer? I have not. I have not heard of that game. Can you trade as an alpha and EVE Online? I think so. You can do trade if you're both in station. I don't think you can put contracts up, though. I don't know. So I've gotten quite a bit of resources. What are we up to here? Wow, almost 100 wood. Resalon, the Zook. You're asking about Zook coin stuff. This is going to sound really crazy, and it's going to throw up a huge amount of red flags.
You, sir, rock.
But Creedon just subscribed 31 months in a row. Yes, all is well. Creedon, 31 months in a row. It's more than 2 years, so it's doubling. So it'll be 620 gold for everybody here in honor of Creedon 59. So thank you. I appreciate it. Let me put it this way. My $188 investment in Zook coin currently, according to their system, is about $18,000. I cashed out part of that. When you cash out, there's not nearly as much that comes out as what the investment value says in their system. But I still cashed out. I cashed out a portion that was 10 times my initial investment. And I still have $11,000 in there. But it's not real dollars because their math is really weird. But I can tell you that I put $188 in, and at the prices that Bitcoin was at yesterday, which was very, very low, I got about $1,800 worth of Bitcoin out. And I still have a huge amount of investment in there. I'm worrying more and more about the investment there, about Ponzi. And I know when I first talked about Zookcoin, and I did a video on it and everything, I mentioned that it was very high risk and that there was some very suspect things in there. They wanted to pay me to do paid content, for them, and I turned them down on that. And I told them really that I was going to do it a different way, that I just get paid off whatever people, came in off my link. But it's allowed me to not have to be all cheery and nice about them. And so I removed yesterday all of my links to Zookcoin. I still have my Zookcoin videos up. People can still go out there, whatnot. But I removed my referral links because I'm no longer encouraging people to get in. If it is a Ponzi scheme, then those people who got in early, it's time to get out. If it's not a Ponzi scheme, you're all going to be fritch. I mean, really fritch. But there's so many things that look so much too good to be true in there that it really is concerning to me. And so anyway, and I expressed this a little bit in a video I posted yesterday. But anyway, I removed all my links to that. I'm not recommending anybody get in at this point. If you're already in, you're probably making money. And if they're legit, you're going to make a ton of money. But I have concerns about it. So, and I knew that going in. I knew that it had some red flags going in, and I knew that the money that I was putting in at the beginning was, possibly just all going to be lost. And hopefully I conveyed that really well in my initial videos. So I have a little bit of concern about that too. I wouldn't want anybody to feel abused or tricked. So. Anyway, that's my 2 cents on Zookcoin. Actually, that was more like 10 cents. So, yeah. Their actions recently are very concerning to me. But if it's all legit, then it's such a huge moneymaker for people. Yeah, and they changed the value of the coins from like 50 cents to $5 and stuff like this, and that was a huge red flag to me. I don't understand why they would do that. I don't understand how they could sustain that, especially if they're using a trade bot to make interest in a market that's been in a downtrend, which there is money to be made in a downtrend, but it's a lot harder to do. So, yeah. So I'm not pushing that one at all. But I knew going into it that it could be really not okay. So I did it kind of for the experience, and I'm not sure that I would enter into something again that has those kind of red flags for me. Even though I didn't lose money, I've made money. So. Did I really just knock that apple off from next to me? Or a piece of wood? Yeah, it looks like it. Yeah, your interest in Zook is now $1,000. Yeah, so... Yeah, it's really it's crazy stuff, and I can't explain what's going on there. I don't have any logic or any. I have really good math skills, so math and I get along really well. I can't figure out how the math is working out for the Zootcoin stuff to where it can be legit, and so that's why I pulled all my links. The videos are still up, but I pulled all the links and I put in their place that I removed them because of really high risk. Certainly was fun exploring it, though. And we'll have to find out later if it all goes poof. I got some funds that are locked in for 190 days. So you have a master's degree in math and you don't understand the math. See, Resalon? Then I was right on target because you're probably smarter in math than I am. So what build are you going for on your Confessor? Well, so I'm really in a crafting build. Crafting and harvesting build. It's not a combat build. And I wonder, maybe I should fire up my second account. I've got a second account, and maybe I should fire that up so I can have two things of training happening at the same time. I don't know how this game will react multi-boxing. Haven't tried that yet. So all I know is I made some money out of it, and I quit recommending it because I'm scared of it. So I will be doing some more follow-up videos about it, about my experience with it, and showing the money that I made with it and everything. But I'm not going to be telling people to invest. So I also will have another video coming out sometime soon about ICOs. And there's a problem with ICOs that I'll be talking about. So JJ, did you leave on your trip yet? Are you like watching from the airport? Leaving tomorrow. All right. Can I hit the other one while I'm... Oh yeah, I held the button down and continue to hit. All right, didn't know I could do that. My stamina recovers quite nicely with these skill things I've done. You sent me into space. It's in Discord. Oh, I'll have to go look. Personal message or in the group? Let's see, in general.
To the
Okay.
dragons.
Goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, let me see here. Let's see if we can get that up here on the show. That looks really bad. Let's see here. Okay, let's see here. So now I don't think this shouldn't have any sound with it. So, looks like I've been launched into space. With one of my old limos. Yeah. That's kind of cool. That'll be my next Eve spaceship. Yep. Starter Markee. That was pretty fun watching that yesterday. Alright, I think that I'm about at the point of my last axe breaking. Yeah, I am getting a lot more resources now. So we just need to get the runic axe. Or runic tools. Yeah, look at all that. Alright, so the next wipe on the server is on the 15th. Where are we at now? 7th? So, let's see here. Open up my spirit bank too. Actually, I'm not going to open my spirit bank yet. So, I'm going to... we're going to spirit bank a bunch of this stuff. Because if for some reason I miss the show next Wednesday... what would happen is that all my stuff would disappear. All these hard-earned items. I don't want that to happen. There should be a nice low item count on this. Not too high. These did not like being stacked. What's different about them? Slag and slag. Poor, poor. Right. 8 days. Yeah, I know it's in 8 days. But if for some reason, you know, every once in a while shows get canceled or delayed or whatever. Yeah, I don't want to miss putting the stuff in the bank because I wasn't paying attention. God knows that's never happened. So the Patron Starter Pack does allow playing today, Fern Ridge. You can get it from us, ! Crowfall in Twitch chat. It's linked in the description on YouTube. And you can get it from us. You can use a discount code. You can save yourself a couple of bucks and help support the show. And yes, all of the packs that we have on the store, both the Trusted Trader ones and the retail ones, all have access right now. So you can get in on that. Okay, we're depositing that. Depositing that. See, we got 96 exports. Okay, we're good on this. I got a lot of wood, so 363, which is nice. I'm not going to worry too much about the stuff that I'm wearing. So also, I guess I'll mention again, I think Saturday we're going to have a special show. It'll just be a couple hours for a game where we've been really kicking ass and and having a lot of fun doing it. Been bringing our Eve tactics to a game where these other players have never encountered anything like that before, and we're just stomping all over them. So it's kind of funny. Show you that on Saturday. There's durability on the book. That's pretty good. I guess I'll put the book up in there. So, anyway, yeah, and we got to make a better book, but the better book requires better tools, and those better tools require that I put my skills into the right darn places, because I put them in the wrong place today. So next week I'll be able to do that, and then we'll bank all the stuff again for sure, because there is going to be a wipe on the 15th. So, anyway. All right, so that is about it for the show today, everybody. Again, I look forward to seeing you in Crowfall if you're going to be getting in. It's still a little early, but I think we're going to have a great time. We're going to have a really big guild and everything. So I think it's going to be a lot of fun. And and if you need Crowfall, if you need to get in the game, !Crowfall on Twitch chat, or link in the description on YouTube. And you can get in on it and join us. So, and hopefully in a couple weeks we'll have a bunch of guild stuff going on. Easy way to get into the guild and everything. So, okay, that is it for today. Thank you for being here and hanging out. Tomorrow we've got Shroud of the Avatar, and so join us for that. And I'll see you tomorrow.